All right, what can Jeffers do here? Oh, strikeout. 2 outs. So we got the Blackhawks and Bruins starting up here. Of course, we got Connor Bedard, the now current first overall pick to the Blackhawks, playing second game yesterday. Got his first assist in his career. It's definitely looking good. Definitely looking good. All right. Twins are looking pretty solid here against Arcadia early this game right now. Pretty solid here against Arcadia early this game. Hey, if you, any, I was surprised that the Twins actually, with the Twins fans, were saying we want Houston's, because it's been happening for 3-4 years at this point with Yankee fans, of course. Me knowing, seeing it happen, it's just not fun to hear people just say we want Houston. It doesn't end well. All right, Katie got out of the inning. It's now going to be the top of the third. That game started for Bruins in Chicago. Oh, almost early goal here for Bruins. Game started for Bruins in Chicago. Oh, almost early goal here for Bruins. Oh, save by Bruins. Good save by. All right. All right. So last year's stats for Bernard are actually really good. Oh, pass in front. Bruins got it back. Bruins are in front of Blackhawks. I'm going to be surprised if it's going to be a hard game for the Bruins to win, especially with how they did last year. Although it did end in a disappointment, basically. And what a pass across the Blackhawks. This Astros team is just so deep right now. Even although Maldonado is only hitting a 191 right now in the ALDS, which isn't good. But other than that, usually this team is very deep. Bruins! Oh, almost scored. It's crazy. You just have so many people. Bruins. Yep. So they definitely got a huge goal here. Yeah, Bedard, first ever goal right there. First ever goal. Assisted by Taylor Hall and Ryan Donato, as you can see right there. Wow, just big, huge wraparound goal right there. That's a way to get your first goal. Yo, that was almost. Wow, that would have been crazy for the Bruins. All right. All right. If you're like me, you definitely want the Twins to win these next couple games here. Get rid of the Astros out of the playoffs. Unless you're an Astros fan here, but I don't know. It's usually Houston, and then everyone else is outside of you just because of what they did. But yeah, they're just actually good. They're actually just good. Like, Edward Julian. 1-for-1, double in first. Katie pitch low, 87-mile-an-hour, change up. Count 2-0. All right, now we got just 2 outs, no one on. 1-1, bottom third, 2-0. Strike 1, change up 85. So literally almost the exact same pitch, just different area. Yeah, got here commercial break for the Bruins and the Blackhawks. And it's, of course, an entire commercial of Connor Bedard. It's crazy. This kid, he looks kind of like a 35-year-old at 18-year-old. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. All right, 1 on, 2 outs. I think they got walked there. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, he was walked. Pitch high, 95, 4-seam fastball. Count 1-1 on Jorge Polanco. Yeah, this is. So you have big at bat right here. Katie's doing very well pitch wise, and a great slotting play by Altuve. Like he's good. All right, let's see what Bedard can do here. Oh, and all right. Could have been a big play there for the Bruins if they got that by, or Blackhawks if they got that by. All right. All these ads that come out just are. Of course. We got Alvarado still slinging it. Good old single to right center. This man is going crazy right now. He's like 14, like 7 hits and 14 at bats this series. Like a whole bunch of home runs. Man just is going crazy. But first single of this series. That's crazy. He has 6 extra base hits, but 1 in the first single in the 4th game of this. Like, unreal.
Mhm.
1-1 here to Tucker. Wow, if you want any more, you can go on the Bleacher Report app and watch every single part of every single thing that Bedard does. I think he's 18 years old. Wow. 18. He is. Me and him almost had the exact same birthday. Oh, now be great to be able to get and sit these boys down in. Oh, big hit by Jose Abreu, and that is 2-run home run by Jose Abreu, puts the home run, puts about 3-1. And this team is good. It's good. Taking a sub arm. Definitely hurt him. 3-1, 3 runs for Astros, 1 for the Twins. It still seems kind of very much in the game for the Twins right now. They just need to be able to get to Arcady. If they get to him, they'll be good. All right, we got both games in a commercial break right now. Then if you're coming in now, 3-1 Astros over the Twins. And it's 1-1 for the Bruins again, and the Blackhawks, with Bedard having his first ever career goal. It's a nice wraparound into the back. So, yeah, it's just definitely some good games here right now so far. Of course, for of course, a big game this tomorrow actually is the Broncos and the Chiefs playing each other, which of course is a big rivalry for them. But hey, should be good. All right, here's Paddock, who came from the Padres, but I think he came in the offseason. It was a big trade there. All right, see what Paddock can do. Paddock comes in, throws 96 fastball, quickly 0-2 on Chas McCormick. So. And there is a single for McCormick to left field. Just a nice line drive through the center of short and third. Oh, and Pena flies out to right field. End of inning, going down to the middle bottom of the inning with the Twins coming up, of course, down 3-1. And we got the Blackhawks here with the Blackhawks storming in pretty early, coming in fast. We got Berdard having the puck right here. Passes it off. Oh, gets it near the goal. And, just whiffed. Just whiffed. This is a good game so far. Just about 4 minutes left in the first period here for the Blackhawks and Bruins. And if you're just coming in, have Berdard having his first ever goal. If you want, go to my Instagram at the Dugout and Beyond to watch his first goal there. It's actually pretty nice, very nice. So definitely go look at that. If you want, give it a follow. I've been posting on there a lot more recently, and we'll be posting because this is the beginning of the NHL season, and of course the playoff for baseball. We got football going on, a lot of fun things going on here. Of course, we got the Broncos against the Chiefs tomorrow night, Thursday Night Football on Amazon. That's definitely a big rivalry, and I know some Broncos fans are kind of hate Mahomes, of course, because of course comes in and basically takes the league by storm, beating basically one of the GOATs of the league, Tom Brady, in the Super Bowl. And yeah, but we almost got another goal for Blackhawks, but bounced out. Bruins coming in hot, either saved or hit off the post of the Bruins. Bruins got the puck back here. So I think one of the most impressive jobs is almost goal by Bruins, almost 5-hole. I think one of the most impressive jobs out there in sports media, sports broadcasting, anything that involves it, is the play-by-play color commentator for hockey. Because holy God, that puck moves. For a lot of people that don't know numbers or they can't see faces, obviously with baseball, football, all that, it's just so fast. I just think it's so. I give them so much credit. I worked very close with some of them, and you got to basically just study the game nonstop, know the players. I think it's one of the most impressive jobs, and if you get good at it, like in professional hockey, wow, you can have a great career. You're gonna be in it for a long time. It seems I'm saying again, it's impressive. Wow. But yeah, so we're back here with the Twins and the Astros here. The Astros up 3-1, and we had a huge home run by who the hell is? We had a home run. Why am I blanking on his name now? Oh wow, I'm looking here. The Phillies are up 10-2 on the Braves, and they were not happy with that loss that they had a couple nights ago. That was a very devastating loss for them. But yeah, that was Jose Abreu comes in, hits that home run, gives them a big 3-1 lead in the third, in the last half of the inning. But if I want, I could do the play-by-play off of the of the actual play-by-play, but it would definitely be very behind. But that's genuinely one of the hardest jobs I probably can think of in that area. Because of course baseball, you just wait. You have Lewis hits a nice hard hit to third base, and basically just gets thrown out. And then you have here coming up Max Kepler coming up. I think it's of course one of the easier jobs is doing baseball or even basketball compared to hockey, because we have with 30 seconds left in the first for Chicago and the Bruins. Yeah, it's a good game. Good game for both of them, honestly. So, all right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and first period is over, and it is tied for the Bruins and Blackhawks here. And got Montreal and Toronto over here doing their game 2-0 for Montreal, Toronto. Let's see what's happening here. Got 5-10 in the second. Who scored? Who scored for them? Hooking. New Hook. Honestly, a lot of sports players have great names, especially with hockey. A lot of them are coming, of course, from Europe, and having all that Russia. A lot of unique names. I usually, when I make videos on them, if you want, you can of course subscribe to the channel. I post update videos. I post all those kind of stuff, and usually I try and say the name. If not, if I do get it, I've been practicing for whatever amount of time, 20 minutes, trying to get a name like isn't right here. This name. I don't even know what language that is. I could not even try and tell you who Slavic. So he's from Slovenia. That's Slovenia, Montreal, yeah. So it's, to me, that's one of the harder things about also hockey is the names are very unique for someone like me it's either even sometimes hard for me to pronounce like a Spanish name, and I took Spanish for 1,000 years. I'm sure a lot of people have done that, but so we have one goal in the second period for Canadian. Sorry, I got so sidetracked there. And then we have wow, is this goal very early? Wow. Yeah, 3 minutes into the game in the first period, we had Jake Evans. See, Jake Evans, very normal name, American seeming name. Let's see where Jake Evans, Canadian, but it's probably American Canadian. Where is he from? Toronto. He's from. Okay, he's from Toronto. But like, see there, like it's one of those things. Like you can have a player just have a very normal name, and then have someone have a Slovakian name. It's crazy, but what else we got here? We got Ottawa and Carolina tied also at 1 here, and I think the goals were early in this one. No, let's see here. So we have one goal just happened. Just happened for the Hurricanes with Michael Bunting, wrist shot, assisted by Sebastian Aho and Tony D'Angelo. But yeah, it's awesome to have hockey back. It's definitely a huge. It's becoming a lot bigger. People are being able to cover it a lot more, and yeah, it's just, especially when you know who's playing. Of course, it's a lot easier, but yeah.
At Amica, we know the most important part of the car is the driver.
You've got the love. I'm so glad you're okay. I know I can count on.
Sorry about that. It's freaking ads. Oh man, the only reason why Dusty Baker I think is in any way respected, what the Astros are. Let's see what Paddock can do here. High fastball, strike 2 on Maldonado. My man Lundqvist. Be a great thing if we could have gotten a championship to the Rangers, but no, not really so fast. Not easily. All right, we got Altuve up here, 1-1, 1 out, and we have strike 2. All right. Big first period for Connor Bedard, scoring his first goal. Big wraparound goal for him. have second period here. We have the Senators on a power play here. First period 1-1. Second period, my bad. We got Bregman up here, 2 outs, 1 strike. Wow, this game is going pretty good. 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Wow. And up and in, 97 again on Bregman's hands. One of my least favorite players, of course, after the scandal of cheating, which goes in again. 982 curveball. 2 outs, 2-2. Still 2-2. And let's see what we're having with the Canadians and the Leafs. 2-0 for the Canadians. Second, they're also on a power play for them also. Well, Paddock made a fast job of the Astros in that half inning. Man. Honestly, the fact that people actually go out and buy all these phones is crazy. Like, they're making the whole thing about the Bruin, the phone having titanium. Like, All right. So we got back out here with Katie, 57 pitches. Now it's 0-2 on Ryan Jeffers with Houston up 3-1 in the bottom of the fifth. Let's see what happens. Katie's making great work of this Astros with this Twins team, which is obviously exactly basically what he needs to do. But all right, let's see. And pitch and foul. Yep, foul. That would have been a good start to the inning for them if he could have actually gotten that down the line. Probably, most likely would have been if it was more hit out to the field instead of over the base. Probably would have gotten a double on that if he did. 1-2, 60 pitch. Still, yeah, great game. This is exactly what they needed from Katie, but with them leading 2-1, so. And outside pitch, sweeper. Sweeper. This is the thing that's crazy is, I think it was used to be a Yankees pitcher and Twins pitcher actually. He came on and he was asking everyone, who's like, "What's a sweeper?" And people are like, "Oh, it's this." And you're trying to explain what a sweeper is to a professional MLB pitcher who pitched for like over a decade and a half. You're trying to tell him what a sweeper is and that he's wrong. And he was like, I know what it is. Like, it's not called a sweeper. It's called literally a slider. It's literally the same motion as a slider. It was great to say that. Like, all right. Let's see. Almost got NBA coming up too. We have Celtics and the 76ers, of course. There's a tied right now. Third. You can see over here.
We don't have standing desks. We have standing.
Will the Kings be as good as they were last year? They are currently right now 0-1. Of course, yes, it's still preseason. When does the preseason starts? The 24th of October. Got a couple weeks for that, but shots here. Donovan Solano of Twins up 1-0 to him. 2 outs. Pitch. Oh, that was a good pitch. Sweeper. Sweeper's giving everyone. Oh, and fouled off left field. Score's going to be changing. Yeah, they took a full time out over here. Yeah, man, your Phillies are kicking some ass right now. They're not happy about how they lost that last game. Final 10-2. That was a heartbreaking loss, so they really needed that. That was a too big couple home runs there. Massive. What was that Harper shot? I think that Harper shot was early on in the game also. Always is that. And this one has 2. Oh, sorry. So. Yeah, when was that home run by Harper? Harper, well, he hit 2. He hit 1 dead center. Honestly, he almost got caught there. It wasn't really that close, but it was close enough to he almost caught. But I think wasn't the first one absolutely launched to right field. Homered. Wait, no, what? That home run was even less, but it looked so much further. Yeah, they definitely were very trashy today. Definitely, when that is your score against that, yes. But yeah, let's see. So it's I expected this to be a very good series for the Braves and Phillies, but not like this. I kind of also expected the Braves to it could either be a very good postseason for them or be like this, where they win one by a crazy, unfortunate, massive home run that I think was that by d'Arnaud, former Met great. But yeah, no, that was yep, that look right there. I'm also impressed how fast Harper. Also, I feel like Harper and Judge are not Judge. Aaron Rodgers are like the same people. Like they just don't care. Like they care about their health to a point that they're just like, yeah, we're gonna be playing. Like apparently, you have Rodgers doing some crazy stuff over here. Of course, we all know Rodgers is crazy to a point that he is kind of just he said he wouldn't go into a dark room. Like no one goes into our dark room to like some people do, but it's just unreal. But yeah, Phillies are good. They're definitely trying to get back to the World Series, of course, after last year's unfortunate disappointment. Yeah. All right. So we're back here again now with second period, just a couple minutes into the second period with the Blackhawks and Bruins. And yeah, I really thought that the first home run by Harper was so much further than the other home run, the second home run. But usually the home runs are a little bit deeper on the dead center shots that they have. Yeah, that was definitely a big game right here for them. What do we have here? I think they were in their timeout, so it's. Did they just go with full 3 minutes without scoring either team? It was 72 at 7 minutes with the timeout. It's 2 points up now. Yeah, tomorrow they can definitely. Of course, if they win, they will definitely be going to the NLCS again. Wow, yeah. It's kind of crazy to see like all the averages during this for a short series like this, where you basically start over and then everyone just has like are back up to 300 average, and if you're just crap, you're not going to be doing great. But yeah, I think that game that'll be game in 2 days. It's going to be on. It's going to be on Friday, wouldn't it be? Because tomorrow is. Oh no, yeah. Wow, it was. Oh, because they're not going anywhere. They're going to be in Philly. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Are you surprised that the Dodgers are getting smacked by the Diamondbacks? Well, not really smacked, but they got absolutely destroyed on Saturday. But they didn't get killed. What was it? What was the score? It was 4-2. It wasn't a crazy bad game for them, but still, such a young squad for the D-backs. Of course, I have video out if you want to go watch that on my channel. I have history was made by Corbin Carroll and Evan Carter. Carroll on the D-backs and Carter for the Rangers. Both doing well. Both having a good series. Of course, have the Rangers sweeping the Orioles in the sweeping the Orioles 3-0. So big game for them. Oh, we almost have a goal by the Bruins, and it's knocked out. Damn, that could have been a crazy thing here with all these scores. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked by them in a point. I don't know how many of us out here are WNBA fans. I think that personally, WNBA, well, women's basketball in general, is becoming more known. Like last year, I was trying to watch some games, and it's on like Facebook. Like no one has Facebook. So, like you have Facebook, but you don't have it to look at Facebook. You have it to have other apps or whatever. But or like middle-aged women and stuff having big groups. But I think it's becoming a lot more known out there. The game is tonight in 15 minutes. The game in Las Vegas, the Liberty against the Aces. But I think that women's basketball in general, of course, with the whole NCAA having a great matchup, That was a big game in the end with Iowa and LSU. LSU coming out and getting their championship. Have Angel Reese having a weird. It wasn't a great game for her, but of course, you're on the team as like that. But yeah, we have Caitlin Clark, of course, basically kind of carried Iowa through the entire tournament. And I just think that personally, women's basketball is blowing up. Of course, you have the ability to watch a lot of these games in a lot of ways. But yeah, this is just kind of crazy. Yeah, Facebook. Yeah, Facebook is. It's. I don't even know at this point. It's so. I saw a notification that I have like over 100 something things on it. I couldn't care to know what they are. Like, yeah, Facebook for your high school team. That makes sense. I'm sure we might be following some groups in there to see what's happening around town, but other than that, I just know a lot of it's for like selling stuff. And we have a big hit here and home run for the Twins now. Julian hitting a home run now. It's 3-2. 3-2. Astros over Twins. So home run. Eduardo Julian going deep with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Definitely a good game here for them. 366. Like, are projected distances taken from where it lands in the stands? Because if it is, you got to add another 20 feet from the stands to the ground, because there's some shots that I'm like, okay, he just punted his helmet. That was weird. Usually you don't punt your helmet after that kind of stuff, but whatever. But yeah, to me, that's how it should be. You don't project it to where the seat is. You project it to the ground, because there's some shots out there that I think that could be so much further by another 20, 30 feet. But I'm not the one controlling where it is. Let's see. All right. All right. So we got here with the end of the third NBA TV, we got Bruins 90-75. So not Bruins. Sorry. Same thing. Bruins, whatever. But the Celtics. I couldn't remember the name. It was a good game that a couple of days ago for Kristaps Porzingis. Actually, he's been on like 6 teams in his career. They're up 90-75. It was weird. It had like a 3-minute period where they scored 2 points, and then you go another couple, and you have the 76ers score 3, and you have the Bruins. You have I keep on saying Bruins. The Celtics score, if they scored 25 points with 4 minutes left. Like, let's see what actually is going on in that game. I want to see what's happening here. Yeah, Twitter is definitely I think it's weird. I don't follow many accounts on Twitter. Want to go, like, I follow mostly sports accounts to a point. Like, it's kind of all of these apps are so similar at this point. Like, of course you have Twitter or X. I don't even know what you guys are calling it. I don't really care. It obviously. Oh crap! It looked like an absolute moonshot for Blanco, but it was not. It was right in front of the warning track. Warning track power. But all these apps out here are just kind of crazy at this point. It's making you pay for everything. Like, I'm not paying to be verified to a point. It's like what was the app that was it? I think Twitter, they said that they're gonna make you pay. I think he said he's gonna make everyone pay like whatever amount throughout the to even just have the app at this point. Like, when that happens, he's gonna see a massive decline in usage. But, yeah, all right. So let's see what happened here with the Celtics. Sorry, I keep on getting very sidetracked here. But yeah. My favorite part. So Kelly Oubre, I remember a couple years ago. Has he been on the team for 2 years at this point? I think it is. He hasn't been on the Suns when they had him do the new Suns like City Connect basically. But yeah, that was funny. He was on it, and then he got traded like 2 days later, and everyone's like, "Well, they just used him as a pretty face to do it." Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is. Oh, that's the app. TikTok. They were gonna who the hell owns TikTok right now. I am not a fan of TikTok. I don't know how old you are, but I'm old enough to have had Vine when it started and when it died off. But Vine was the place to go. Like, yes, a lot of the skits were there, and that's what people were watching. But the skits were funny. And just they were stupid, but they were funny. They weren't stupid like fake. They weren't like, oh no, stupid, like, oh, I'm gonna look, oh, this is just straight up fake or whatever. Like, it was thought out skits. Like, that was it. I think it came out like a week ago or so. That they were, whoever owns TikTok, I think it's China, like somewhere in China that has it. But yeah, they want to start having you pay for the ads and stuff or whatever it was. That's okay. But yeah, no, Vine. The thing with TikTok when it came out, I know so many people that had it. Of course, like, I don't know how you understand it working, but when it first came out, when you scrolled by something, if you spent even like a second on it, 2 seconds, it gave it a view. That's why the view shot up so fast. But on other apps, yeah. Okay, 18 in March. Well, happy very early. How many months is that? Like November, December, January, February, March, April, March, 5 months. So 5 months. Happy 5 early month birthday. Yes, I am quite older than you. Just not gonna. But yeah, TikTok was so great. I had TikTok when I was in like high school. No, I don't think China. No, it was Trump gonna ban it. It was when Trump was president. He had the ability. He was going to want to ban it because of all the crap that was going on, and then he was trying to have China. I think trying to sell it to an American company, and then like the last hour, whatever. I think there was like 20 minutes left in the hour that he was. It's happened it was actually a couple years ago. I think it's 2 years ago at this point, around there, that it was going to be that Trump was actually going to ban it during his presidency. But yeah, and since you're 18, you probably did not experience Vine. Unfortunately, I do feel bad for you on that one. Vine was great. TikTok, I think it was created as basically the Vine 2.0. and it didn't take on what people thought it was going to take on. But yeah, so yeah, it's, I don't know what your thoughts are on TikTok personally. If you do like it, if you're on it all the time, it's even just like, to me, saying the words just don't sound right. It just feels like TikTok, like Vine. It's just simpler. It's to the point. But yeah, it is interesting. It was a huge thing. Like, but I do post on TikTok. I just post in there. I basically just do that. I don't spend any other time on there, just watching it like that. But you should follow my accounts. I definitely post on there a lot more. Just games happening. If I'm not able to do this all the time, I will be posting along throughout the week some videos on Instagram and TikTok. God, it's just me just saying it just doesn't sound right to me. But yeah, but yeah, TikTok. It is. God, I'm gonna stop saying it. It's just, it's bugging me out, man. It's bugging me out. Yeah, it's, so you do spend time on it to that point of knowing that they're. I actually don't even update my apps. I still have the. I haven't even. So I still have. I don't know if you have Twitter or X, but I think in the update for it, it becomes an X. I haven't updated. I still have the bird. I still have the blue symbol for it, but yeah, it's. Yeah. Flying through this game right now. It's second period, still tied for Chicago and Boston, 1-1. End of sixth for the Astros and Twins, 3-2 here. Let's see what happens with this. 99-84. All right, so the Sixers have definitely picked it up a lot here. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Wow, 3-2 for Toronto over Montreal right now. 2-1 over Hurricane over Ottawa. But, oh my God, my nose is itchy. X, Instagram, isn't it the two different apps? Isn't it just X and Instagram? Or what is, like, they're different apps, right, to you? Blackhawks are 0-2 tonight for power plays. All right. 1-0 here, top seventh, Michael Brantley up. And 1 for 2. Yeah, it's different now. Yeah. So you have updated stuff for everything. Did Pasternak just score? Pasternak. So it's 2-1. 2? Sorry, I was. Yeah, 2-1 Boston. Yeah. I have. I know. I just the way you wrote it, I thought that you meant X Instagram as like the same app. I know. Yeah. It was just the way you wrote it. It confused me. But it's like the thing how they banned that. Well, like the bird game, the Flappy Wings. I haven't. I had that for a while because I had like people were. It was one of those apps. This was also when I was in high school, so it's been a while since that game was a thing. I actually played it just recently, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I forgot about this game. It was crazy, but yeah, since you're 18, you were not. There's a whole lot of apps that were when I was younger. There was like Temple Run. There was Fruit Ninja. They're definitely still in the App Store. You can definitely go and get them if you want. But there's so many updates at this point on those things that I don't even know which one's like the original. Like there are like so many like Temple Run 2, 3, Fruit Ninjas, all this kind of stuff. But there was one game. It was so I think it was Flappy Bird game back in my. You make me feel so old being out here. Back in my day with Flappy Bird, where people were basically like selling their phones they were selling their phones. I don't know what you're on, phone, laptop, whatever, but they had the game on there and they were selling their phones on Amazon because you couldn't get the app was banned in the store. So people were selling their phones for like hundreds of dollars. And I'm like, bro, you were selling your phone. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm not selling my phone for anything. Okay, so they're back in. All right. But yeah, there is. I think it was the this one I know I still have. Because my last game on it, the Among Us game, which not gonna really go so crazy. And I don't know if you had that. That game was also pretty popular a couple years ago, especially during COVID. If you just sitting in your house is doing nothing, Among Us killed so much time. Actually, my last game I played on it, I won. I tricked so many people. My last thing, I'm pretty sure I killed someone like point blank with someone watching, and they still didn't get me out. It was crazy. So I won that, and then I won like 3 in a row in that group, and they kicked me out because they just kept on. I caught one, then I won 2 back to back because I was I was the sus person in the group, but it was great. But all these games back then were so simple, but so much fun to play. There was one I even just saw a couple of days ago with it was called the Subway Surfers, and like that was again that's one where in the App Store right now it's like Temple Run, like Subway Surfers 1, 2, whatever, like update all these crazy updates, but yeah, all these apps are just counter like. Mate, I hope you're definitely hope you're going outside, doing a lot of stuff outside with people and having fun. But in the end, these phones are definitely doing something to us at this point. So, all right. Second period is kind of fine for this game. Still 2-1 Boston over Chicago. One out here, top of the seventh, 0-2. Chase McCormick, of course. Chase McCormick had the solo. He got a double, I think, last time up. So that was big. But, so. As a Philly fan, I'm gonna guess that you do not like the Astros and you want them to lose this series right now against the Twins right here. Because me personally, absolutely do. But especially after losing some in the World Series last year, I almost predicted to the amount of games last year. I was off by, I think I said 5 games that they would go for the Phillies to win, but I think they won in 6, right? Yeah. And grounder, see 2 outs, 3 outs. All right, let's go to the bottom of the 7th here. Let's see what the Twins can pull out. All right, we got the Bruins. Bruins got the puck here. See what's happening in other games here. Oh, nice. Cool. Look at us. All right. We're ending the first period here with the Bruins and Blackhawks. This game is coming up in 40-something minutes here. We got Nearest up here. All right. What do we got here for the NBA? All right. Game over. Celtics won 112, 101. All right. And break for both. We got the Bruins up 2-1 on the Blackhawks with Bedard having one goal, his first ever career goal. And we have us going, I think, to the bottom of the 7th for, let's see. Yeah, and top of the 8th, Astros and Twins. All right, we got the D-backs going. $101 from Duran. Unbelievable. Scores. Oh, see over here. I think this is no, that was the second goal for him. Time is on. It's a lot easier not seeing it. Oh, I just had this goal right here for. Let's see. Yeah, yep. It just happened. All right, we got Altuve up here. No one on, one out. Top of the 8th, and we got. All right, let's see. Oh, pop up, and who's got it? And we have coming in is, I think, Kepler. Yep, Kepler, right field. All right. So I'm not really surprised that the Maple Leafs. Oh, and they scored again. They scored back to back. Who was this time? 4-3. It was so the first one. So it was all right. Cole Caulfield scores, and then Alex Newhook scores. Like, what was that? It was just over a minute off each other here. Just, it was more than a minute off, actually. It was a minute and 20-something seconds. But I'm not really surprised that they line this up. Bregman, 2 outs, and they are going to fly out to Michael A. Taylor. Brings in that next catch. One. What? All right, so definitely not really surprised about this Toronto team not doing well right now. Honestly, they somehow always lit it up. They get to the first round and then it's just that. NBA, I think that they are starting now. Yeah, nope, sorry. I am way ahead of myself on that. But I said like 10 minutes ago that they were starting in 40 minutes. But nope. Be awesome to have like in a huge amount of TVs and just be able to watch all this stuff and talk here with it. I'm surprised. I'm not really surprised about that one, honestly. But wow, what a goal that was! Matthews. Well, granted, they are just losing though. Yep, back-to-back goals. Like, yep, ding. Donovan Solano is back up. Bottom of the 8th, 2-1 on 2-1 count. No outs, no one on. Definitely looking trying to get on for Byron Buxton. I think that is that Byron Buxton. Man's is always somehow hurt in some way. But yeah, Byron Buxton. Yep. He would be if he could stay healthy and just on the field all the time, it would help him out so much. But nope. And foul ball. Got a foul ball going on over here. This is all big at bats here. They are currently right now 4 outs away from, unfortunately, possibly advancing to another ALCS game. With Buxton is coming up his first ALDS at bat. Not what you want to really see from a guy like this in a position like this with 1 out. But see what happens here. Ball. 99-mile-an-hour fastball. That's ridiculous. Senators, Hurricanes, not much was happening there. It's still tied to be 3. Yes, but fast is install. Yeah, like Stutzel. I'm gonna guess Sweden on this one. German. Herman. All right, let's see. Yep, 2 outs. It's not somewhere you want to put Byron Buxton, who's not been playing a lot. And the end of that. So right now they coming up to bat. And yeah, we only almost have the Astros are now almost going to be in the ALCS. Another about half inning or so to watch with that. Panthers. Hurricane, a power play. They just scored a power play. Is that what just happened? Oh, no, they scored like over a minute ago. Never mind. All right. Start of third. So here we go. Let's see if the Blackhawks can come back and get this going for them, or if the Bruins can hold on and get a win. All right. So we got Bruins, Blackhawks coming up, passing behind the net. All right, it's going up to the rink. the ring. And we got this one for them. So, all right, they're charging back. Coming back, and kicked out. A little swing out here. So, all right, we're back at top 9. Astros and Twins. Astros 3-2 right now, and they're looking for, it looks like their 8th possible straight consecutive ALCS appearance. Or 7th, sorry, 7 appearances. Yeah, not really sure about your provinces out there, but I'm not exactly too excited for that to happen. Of course, most people didn't even want them to get into the actual playoffs, but then going in and winning their division really did not help that cause. Definitely put them into the race again. All right, we got to change. Matt Waller left, Willie Castro in center, taking out Michael A. Smith, Taylor out of center field here. 2-0 count here on Alvarez. If you didn't see, he had a review on my Instagram account. If you want to go follow that, of course, if you look to the top, name is there, Dugout and Beyond. Go follow that. He's been having quite a good series so far. He has had 6 extra base hits in this entire series, and he first single was this game, I think 2 at bats ago. Just a very dominant player. And of course, you have Tucker. I like Tucker. He's very quiet, but gets the job done. And he just grounded out to Duran here, the pitcher. And you're quickly down to 1 out left. But of course, you got to go back and have the Twins Twins go at bat. All right, here comes Jose Abreu. Had a 2-run home run in the 4th inning to make it actually be 3-2. This game, I think they were down. But I know that put him up, at least that gave them the 3rd run with the 2-run home run there. But yeah, so 2-run home run. Yeah, actually crazy. It was like 9th inning, 5 innings ago. It was a completely different situation. I think he has. Wait, does he have 2 home runs today? But, wow. All right. Well, I had a fight here with the Blackhawks and Bruins. I like fighting. Should be as allowed in many other games and sports as it is in hockey. Like, granted, I am not that old where I can know about the whole Pistons and Knicks fights, but that was it. That's definitely a fight incoming. That's definitely could be a neck injury. That's bad. That's not what you want to see happen. Definitely, that's not fun to watch. Yeah, that's you come in and you protect everything. That's where Dickinson comes in, tries to fight. There we go. Pulling shirts, everything, all that kind of stuff. All right, 2-0 count here on Jose Abreu. 2 outs and line to left field here. Ding. But And that is it. 101 mile an hour pitch. All right. Twins are coming up for their last at bat here, possibly of the season. Of course, series is 3. Right now 2-1. But let's see what we're on here. NHL. A couple games on, of course. Wow, Canadians 5-3 now. It's not what you would have thought. I went to a Canadian. I went to Canadian Ranger game last year where the Canadians were atrocious. It was middle end of the season. It was probably more middle of the season, but you all knew how good the team was, or bad they were by that point, and the Rangers were getting killed. And at one point, it was, if you don't know about championships, how, yes, as a Yankee fan, with the Canadians playing right now, they were really, really bad last year. And it was a Rangers game, and you hear people behind me as Ranger fans going, come on, it's the Canadians. Like, they suck. And there was Canadian Montreal fans probably about 2 rows in front of me. Yeah, about 2 rows in front of me. And if you don't know, Canadians are basically the Yankees of hockey. I think they have 20. So the Yankees have 27 world championships, and I think the Canadians have 24. Canadians championships. I think they have 24 out there. 24. So it was kind of a weird thing to hear. Like, hey, like, you got the Canadians here who are very generally good. It's kind of weird also because the Canadians are very much like the Yankees, where they haven't won in a very long time. Last time the Canadians won the Stanley Cup was last year. I'm really messing up. The last year. It's not. It's giving me the score, not the. There we go, 1993. So you won in 1993. So it's kind of. Well, it's definitely a lot later than the Yankees have. And the Yankees won like 3 in that time, 2, 3 in that time. But yeah, they definitely. It was kind of crazy hearing. Oh, like, hey, the Canadians have 24 championships. To hear that, and of course, the time they suck to a point. Oh, and they scored here. So when did this happen? All right, Matthew scores again, 5, making 5-4. Not really surprised. Austin Matthews is unreal. So they skipped. Not really sure what happened here. But they are definitely blanking out on one thing here. Unfortunately, looks like, the Twins are going to be going home. They're 1 out down. And they're going to be probably, unfortunately, with Presley on the mound, definitely looking not great. Oh. So, but yeah, I'm expecting Matthews to do very, very well again this year. I think he has 2 goals tonight already. I think he has 1 in the first period. That was early in the first, right? That was Evans. That was Canadian scored fast. I think that. All right, so the Toronto went the entire first period without scoring, and then this is when they just rattled off all our points here. So we have starting off, Noah Gregor scored, and we have Austin Matthews 1. So I think he has 2 goals on the season right now. Because he just scored, so he is. It should say it next to his name, right? He just scored the goal. Yeah, 2 goals. John Tavares, of course, living legend for the Islanders. But let's see what the WNBA is doing over here. Wow. Oof. Not looking too good for the Liberty. That's a rough thing to say. There are 2 super teams for the Liberty and Aces, but I think the Aces are just that much more of a power team. It's just so much. The game is just so much easier for them. Yeah, it looks like the Canadians are going to come out winning this game with 1:30, just above 1:30 left in the game to go. Yeah. So. Yeah, this is a lot of good games right now. A lot of high scoring games. Honestly, very, very high scoring games to a point. But yeah, we have Matthews 2 goals today. We have 1 goal. The entire starting lineup for the Hurricanes scored a goal. Looks like 1-1-1-1-1. Of course, and you have Matthews with 2, Nylander with 1, Gregor 1, Pasternak 1. I had early in the game, on my Instagram, I showed the goal that Bedard had for his first ever career goal. It was a very good goal. Awesome to watch. But in general, it was just a good second night of NHL after long winter. A lot of anticipated starts here. Of course, we had Bedard being the first overall pick, with just under 12 minutes to go in the third period here for Chicago and Boston. And it's 2-1, of course, for them. As you can See right here. All right, and looks like I'm paying attention to looking for Bedard playing. I kind of forgot that the Houston is down to possibly their last strike. It is 3-2 count, 2 outs, 3-2 Houston, and Max Kepler's up. No one on, bottom of the ninth, and we have. Let's see what happens here. Kepler and the pitch from Presley. Strike 3. The Astros are heading to their 7th consecutive ALCS. Unfortunately for a lot of people like me, not a fan of them. Definitely not seeing that as a good thing. But if you're an Astros fan out there, cool. I still don't like the team. I don't think I think there's a couple people that still need to be not on that team that I will then again to like them. Yeah. So 7th straight ALCS, longest consecutive streak in AL history. So like in the comments, subscribe to the channel. I will be putting out videos, probably the highlight of that game. Big hits from them. So but yeah, so moving on to that, we have so that was a 3-1 series win for the Astros over them. Earlier on in the day, we had Philadelphia basically make up a crazy loss last night. We had, of course, them lose not last night, 2 nights ago. We had the Phillies, of course, have a heartbreaking loss by the Braves, but in the end, it was today. We had a major win for the Phillies over the Braves, 10-2. 2 home runs by Harper. Just I think I turned off. I went to start this, and it was I think 7-1, 7-2, and then I look up and it was 10-2. Absolutely crazy. But right now we have 2-0 lead for the Diamondbacks over the Dodgers, and which I'm kind of going to be surprised if they do actually win this game here and sweep the Dodgers, because I was absolutely not expecting them to win. Let's see what happens here. So, but yeah, we have a whole lot of good games going on right now. Of course, we have manually. Max. All these streaming services becoming crazy for a lot of things. It's just got to have. I think it's Max Plus, and I think they changed it to Max just to be different. But we got Lance Lynn here on the mound for the Dodgers. I it's kind of did not see that trade going on with that, but that's how it happened. That's how things happen here. But so wow, Matthew scored. I think you were watching it. You probably saw that score right there change for the Maple Leafs. Austin Matthews, I think, is leading right now currently in goals in his first game of the season. I don't think they'll be updated yet, but let's see what happens here for stats. Points, it's a lot of. No, they're not updated because the game has not ended, so they are not. Let's see. So, yeah, he's not even on the list right now, which kind of makes sense. But home run by Christian Walker, the Diamondbacks. Damn, this Diamondbacks team is going to actually sweep the Dodgers right here. This is unbelievable. I was not expecting this kind of game to happen at all. It's definitely going to be a big game for them right now. But yeah, so right now we have Austin Matthews is leading in goals scored currently this year. He hit 3 goals in his first game. Actually kind of incredible, but wow, yeah. Go to OT now for this game. Wow. I was I was not expecting this kind of game this game to happen like this. But we're expecting the Diamondbacks to actually kind of do this to the Dodgers. I thought that they haven't even won a game this series yet. For them, they got Saturday night. Wasn't even expecting to see that crazy of a blowout, 11-2 that game, unreal. I thought it was maybe like if you watch MLB Network, I think it is with Justin Verlander's brother, Ben Verlander. He has a show. And he's like he's all up on loving Shohei Ohtani. He's like everything is Shohei, even if like he doesn't do great, he's still so fully loves to watch him in general. But they're saying here that either Marte hit another home run or it was a foul ball. It was right against the post, and it had looks like a Dodgers. I don't know who that was for the Dodgers team, but he was pointing as it went foul. But let's see. They're definitely going to replay because it's a home. It was already considered a home run. Yeah, they're manning up. Let's see what they set here. But this could be the foul ball. Going back to home, going back to 3-0, but with Moreno. Was it Moreno, not Marte? It was Moreno that they hit it. But wow, this game I know hockey is timed, but this game is going very fast. It feels like. Let's see, and see where it landed. Yep, foul ball. I don't know what this is right here. I don't know what this whole thing is right here. It's like my arm. I block it, but next to me, it's gone and there. I don't know. I'm not getting that, but whatever. All right, yeah, that was definitely a foul ball. I don't know what my personal preference. I think that there should be some reviews that should just be like immediate and just not take like any time. While other ones are like you can't, because like even for me, like a naked eye, they just show it. They just show the right replay. You see that, and you should be back to play. It was. I don't know. It sometimes I feel like replays just are. Oh, and did he? There's no way. Oh my god, Marino. Bro, Marino just went. He goes, all right, I'm gonna hit another home run. That was crazy. Oh my god, that's like, oh that was. I was not expecting that to happen. Oh my god, that one was definitely first team to hit 4 home runs in 1 inning in postseason history. There's so much crazy stuff happening right now. There you have you have a crazy comeback win with the Phillies today, 10-2. You have the Astros just clinched their, I think, 7th straight ALCS berth, unfortunately. And you have Moreno coming in with them trying to beat the Dodgers here and basically sweep them. And you have 3 home runs and 4 runs. You have Lance Lynn is already taken out in the 3rd inning. This is wow. Welcome to playoff baseball and in everything. This is, and then he comes out, hits a home run, gets overturned for being a foul ball, then comes to come back out and hits basically a dart to left field for a home run. Like that's just, I was not expecting that to happen. That was unreal. And as that happened, I just saw Bedard. I think Bedard got hit against the wall. But looks like he got up. Looked like he was fine. But yeah, that was incredible. That was some rare stuff you see here. Some rare, very rare stuff. So, but yeah, Bedard has. If you were not made aware, Bedard does have now his first career goal. You want to look at it on my Instagram at the Dugout and Beyond. Very good goal. Crazy goal. Of course, he has his first assist yesterday, which also is on my Instagram. If you want to go give that a check. But yeah, that was wow. That just so much stuff is just always happening everywhere. But that's how you really do it. Yeah. Oh man, I need to look at that game right now with the scoring for this. Or play by play. So let's see what happened here. All scores. All right. What the hell just happened? Some some good games here. We have just under 5 minutes to play here with Boston and Chicago. Still 2-1 for Boston. Be cool if we can get another goal here. But yeah, so I want to see. It's not showing that it was how long it was. It doesn't show that it was a foul ball in the first hit. Usually, I thought it would do that for those things, but and they did this. They did this 4 home runs by Perdomo, 383. Marte went 428. You have Chris Walker going 395, and then Moreno going 420. After his first other, well, it was a foul ball. Like you can't. Let's see what it says here. I think I can. Okay, here I'm kind of stupid. I could have clicked into it and saw that it was a foul ball. The foul ball was dead center, 93. That's like a perfect pitch for anyone to hit. But yeah, ball, strike looking, foul ball, which was originally called a home run, and then the worst slider home run. But yeah, it's kind of shocking to me how a team so like, of course you have with the Braves losing, and I think, yeah, they could possibly lose tomorrow. They could lose that game tomorrow and be lose 3-1, and basically be kind of a team that is kind of a bust. It's kind of like, granted, they're not as crazy. If they lose in the division series, they could be very much a bust to for the Braves to be a like, since they were so good during the year, like basically one of the top team for most of it. You had, of course, yes, the Dodgers here, who are also losing, having at 100 wins, and I think that the Braves ended up winning. The Braves ended up winning 104 games, so I think they were the best team in the league by a couple games. Yeah, we have Orioles were 3 games behind, so I think it was 101, 104, and then so it was only 3 teams this year in the top in 100 wins or more this season, and there's a chance that they could all be out tomorrow. Right now, if the Diamondbacks do hold on, they will end up sweeping the Dodgers and winning that game. But it would be crazy to see like how these teams react. And you have the Orioles are already out. They already beat by the Rangers. That happened. They got swept. But this is. I always say this. Watch my videos. They gotta play the game to see what happens. That's the crazy thing about this. The upcoming schedule is tomorrow: Braves, Phillies, 6:00 Eastern. I'll probably be streaming that. I'll be doing the same thing here, so come back around that time. And of course, if necessary, we'll have the Dodgers and D-backs tomorrow at not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at 9:00. But yeah, we'll be having some good games. So we have a leadoff possible. Caught by Thomas out there in center field. We had it was going to be a good hit by bat 2. Wow. All right, we're going empty net here for Chicago, bringing in their 6th guy for it, and they are icing it. No icing. All right, but all right, that was all right. Freddie Freeman up here, and we have it's kind of it's a funny name, Fat PFAADT. So it's like Pook or Puke on on the Marlins, who was originally from the A's. PUK. I don't really know how you guys pronounce it, but I like to say it's Puke. but all right. Got just over a minute left for Chicago to possibly tie this up. Let's see how we are doing here with that other overtime game. We have Toronto won that game 6-5. 6-5 here. Wow. So we have 2 games down. We have Toronto and we have Maple Leafs and Canadians going to overtime. Shootout. Oh, it was a final shootout. 6-5 for Montreal. We have the Hurricane beating 5-3 the Senators. So some big games here for that. All right, 50, just under a minute left. Still at the net for Chicago. Oh, yeah, 3-1. Yeah, this game is definitely over at this point. Let's see what happens here. So, and 35 seconds left in this game for the Blackhawks. And that game, we have. I think we have one more game here, starting. It actually started 8 minutes ago. So, Kings Lakers. I don't know what your thoughts are, but I can see the Kings being another good team this year. They are 0-1 right now, and I was preseason. Yes, it's preseason game. I know that. Had a win here for Celtics over 76ers. So, all right, game over. Bruins win 3-1 over the Blackhawks. But we do have the highlight of Connor Bedard scoring his first career goal in the first period. Good goal. And video is on my Instagram if you want to go check that out. But yeah, with these games, let's see. Yes, I know not a popular demand, but yet also this game. Oh, all right, they come back a little bit. All right, I'm as a New Yorker. I'm halftime. Got 52, 44 aces. Basically, two super teams, just one a little bit more super than the other to a point. And we will also be having on, of course, we have tomorrow. I will be probably back on for the Broncos and Chiefs, just doing a play-by-play for them also. So subscribe to the channel for that, and I'll be doing that game. So 8:15. Yeah, this definitely is not a good game. Not a game that a lot of Bronco fans want to be having right now. But yeah, we have good game. I don't know if I can't say it's going to be a good game. Honestly, probably won't be. But hey, as a fan, we'll all probably be watching. So 8:15 tomorrow. I have a problem with having it on all these streaming sites. Like you already have Amazon Prime, you have Disney Plus, you have Netflix, you have Max, as I was just talking about a couple minutes ago. You have all these streaming sites, and they're just like so. It's annoying to, of course, have to be. You're paying for all these things, and they're like, "Oh yeah, like we're gonna be upping all the money." Like people don't make this much money to be able to just pay for everything, and of course, you have the whole crackdown on the sharing the passwords and everything, but it's kind of ridiculous to a point. Like you have Amazon Prime, you have Apple TV for baseball, which they look, to my opinion, they look ridiculous with the headphones on during the interview. Like those are a couple $100 headphones that they have on, but they just it just doesn't look good. They're trying to be too sleek with everything, trying to be too like going with the time a lot more, but they're really not. It's not a good look. You're paying too much. You're just not wanting to pay. Like also with soccer, also Amazon, Apple TV try to make like a big deal with having MLS on it, but for me, not being a crazy big soccer fan, but I'm definitely trying to get into that. They apparently have to buy into the actual Apple and then pay like an extra separate price to have the actual MLS on it. So you have, of course, you have Lionel Messi now over in Inter Miami, who was just knocked out a couple days ago out of the, not sure what it was, not sure which it was, but yeah, you're just paying so much at this point for stuff, and like, just yeah. So we're got the 2 outs. We have Caleb Ferguson just had a great looking strikeout on Evan Longoria to win that at bat, and you have a ground out for Perdomo to end the inning, but the Diamondbacks are still up 4-0 on the Dodgers, going to the top of the 5th for that game. But yeah, this is. Well, let's see what else we got on over here. Yeah, so we got a big game here. This game 2 WNBA Finals. Of course, we also have some college football coming up. We got New York Rangers coming up tomorrow, actually, with Buffalo, NHL ESPN Plus. I'll be on with that. So if you, as I know, some Buffalo fans, big fan base, very passionate fan base up there, about 9 hours north of the city, and you of course have the Rangers being both very well known teams here. But yeah, we have them playing. We have I think that's showing up here. Let's see what else we got going on. We have Edmonton Oilers and Canucks. We don't even have a Connor McDavid goal yet. That's how good Austin Matthews is for this. Okay, that game hasn't even started yet. The game starting at 10 o'clock, so that's why there's no goals from him. But yeah, so. Just yeah. What is this going at? 8-9. Sabonis coming in with the score for them. Is Gabe Vincent for the Lakers, who is just on the Heat. He got a huge deal, actually. That was Gabe Vincent. He signed a big deal. Nigerian American player. Let's see. His contract was huge. 3 years, 33 million. I was not expecting that kind of score from him. Or not score, contract from him. But yeah, that was a huge day. He had one guy you have to who basically made himself well known for how big of contracts he has and can make. Of course, we have his basically his biggest client for let's see, LeBron, Rich Paul. I'll be right back to this, but I just want to. This guy is an actual genius. He, if you don't know who he is actually dating Adele. But he also made like $3 billion in a day. It was unreal. He oh god. Adele's boyfriend Rich Paul takes the perfect advice for Travis Kelce. Of course. How's Mikael Bridges trending? Dylan Brooks, I can't believe for him that was crazy with the whole Dylan Brooks thing, and he actually comes out and signs a huge deal for them. That was crazy. But yeah, his net worth is kind of insane, 120 million, but new contracts. Yeah, so I actually saw this. They were doing a piece on him in 60 Minutes, and they asked him how much money he made. I think he said it was like $3 billion or something like that. Oh, why are they taking Fat out already? They took Fat out. 2 hits. What's happening here? All right, all right. You can watch we'll watch that because I don't want to take it off here. NHL. All right, so we got of course Oilers, Leon Draisaitl. We got Connor McDavid. Yeah, I was watching a video with Connor McDavid, and I'm guessing I think it was his wife. Living up in Edmonton, but you can definitely kind of tell it's his money, but wife's like taste with a lot of stuff. He kind of walked around and was like, "Yeah, this is just stuff, just this stuff." It's funny, but I think he's making the most. I think it's either him or McDavid or Matthews is making like the most at like 14 million a year, which is kind of insane how the money is always so vastly different in all the sports. That was that off? No, that wasn't. Oh, that was very close. But oh. All right. I'm not exactly sure why Fat got taken out. Joe Mantiply is now in for the D-backs. They are up 4-0. He only let up 2 hits, so I'm kind of shocked of why that happened, but it did. But whatever, it happened. So, two inning. He's 2 for 2 innings, 39. All right. All right. We got Taylor's up. Chris Taylor. Regular season, batted .237. Pretty average-ish around there. Average to a little bit below average. Let's see. 91 out inside. Ball 1. Man on second. I really can't believe this game actually if the D-backs win and you got them to I heard Marino the catcher? No, it's not. Marino's the catcher. He just got hit in the wrist. I don't know if it was the ball because the ball it was the so it hit off It's like Sanchez, how Gary Sanchez puts his hand down like all the time, like right behind the glove, and it always gets hit. I don't know how his hand is not blown up at this point, but honestly, the ball didn't fell off. He wouldn't have gotten hit. But yeah, we have Marino just got a foul tip, and we have a fight going on with Vancouver and Edmonton. With I'm trying to figure out who they are. Darshenko. Okay. Saying before, I'm personally thinking that the most impressive job to have, and you can be very good at, is commentating play-by-play for hockey. Oh my god! Sometimes I can't even figure out who the baseball players. 90% of their faces like exposed. Having nothing open and having a lot of the time the players isn't even facing you with the number. Oh yeah. Oh, and they're talking. Oh, they're showing on Moreno's hits. He got hit in the. I think this is the wild card against the Brewers when he got hit in the head. But oh yeah, they just dropped gloves. All right. Oh no, there was definitely something else with that. But all right, got a face off. You're sitting in Draisaitl. Him being very, I can see the Oilers being very good this year. Of course, you have Draisaitl and McDavid on the same team. Oh, he just threw a stick up in the air. But Marino is still working on that hand, trying to make it feel better. He going into Christian Walker right now. All right, it looks like he's come back in. He just had to get his hand to work up again a little bit there. But all right, now he's gonna do some practice throws, catches, feeling good. Yeah, oh yeah, back to the job. I think that I've been in sports broadcasting for a few years now. I actually just was working at CBS, but out of hearing it, I was even working at Army also. It's I don't know. It's one of the hardest jobs you can have in sports. Like one of them. It's kind of ridiculous, awesome how they can do that so well. Especially with all the on and off, like just players bouncing in and out there. So much happening in that. All right, we got with Chris Taylor here. We got Will Smith on second. Will Smith had a great walk-up song when he came out into the league. He had, of course, you have Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, of course, filmed in California. Well, it was filmed in if you don't know this, it was filmed in a studio, probably in LA. I'm not sure which studio it was filmed from. Somewhere in Paramount probably. But that show is based off of in Bel Air. I almost said Beverly Hills. The show's called Bel Air. And of course, if you know Will Smith, he's from originally Philadelphia. That's why the whole show is how it is. But he would come out with the Fresh Prince song. Greatest use of that song I think I've ever heard. Will Smith, you playing in LA. Great matchup there. All right, we got is this who Kiki Hernandez. Oh no, sorry, Enrique Hernandez. Sorry. I think Kiki's hurt. But we have all right, Calgary and Winnipeg are underway. They've been underway actually. They're 52 minutes. Yeah. But yeah, some power play for Edmonton. 19 seconds left on that. We have them clearing the puck out over here. We have Hernandez, a long shot to about halfway down into the walkway. So we're going to now the bottom of the fifth inning here with the D-backs coming up 4-0. I'm still surprised they took out. Something had to happen with Fat. I'm not exactly sure what was happening there, but yeah. But we got a good pass here for Edmonton, and off, missed it over the net. Coming back, you have that. Edmonton still has it, passes it out to the blue line, across, fires in, and saved. Comes out. Vancouver now has the puck. Oh, no. They're trying to clear it. Vancouver still has it. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I can. Oh, what a goal by Vancouver. That was a balanced shot. That was bounced. That was a crazy goal. Garland. Victor? You think Victor Garland or something? Connor Garland. Connor Garland comes in. That was a beautiful pass. I think that was from Stevenson. Peterson. Sorry. Peterson. Oh, right under Kukluk's stick. Right under it. That was lifted up by Peterson, right under Kukluk's stick, and in off Garland, right into the net. Beautiful one-timer. That was great. All right, back into Edmonton's side. Edmonton has it. Oh, Vancouver. Oh, they almost scored again. Wow. And wrap around possibly. And they're trying. Edmonton needs to clear this out. They want. They just had like 3 attempts at the goal. Edmonton's coming up. Vancouver get it back. But see, this is my commentary for things. That's like it just moves so fast. For 18 wins when allowing first goal in 2022, 23 for Edmonton, third best, I think you said. So. And we have Corbin Carroll. I do have a video up, just put up today of actually history that's made by Carroll and Evan Carter of the Rangers. Carroll is definitely really fit into his role. He's definitely helping this team do a lot of great stuff right now. But yeah, this is. Let's see what happens. 2-0, 3-0. Like, he's definitely. There was a picture of him in the beginning of the season with his parents actually getting dropped off when he was playing at home in Arizona. But yeah, he's definitely taken the Storm by the lead by storm, doing very well. And there's a strike inside the area. But let's see what happens. Rio. All right, he got walked 5 pitches, and it's kind of funny seeing the. I don't know. I do like the pitch timer. It's to a point. it's the one rule I want to get rid of, which obviously I have basically no say in it, is getting rid of the ghost man on second. Like, wait till like the 12th, 11th inning, maybe around there, but not the 10th. Like, wait a little bit, let the game play itself out. It's one of the rules that I saw that happening, and I saw they were possibly gonna get rid of it, but it was just not what I didn't really expect them to. I thought that Manfred is just not a good person to have be the commissioner. There are a lot of commissioners out there are hated. You hear every year for the NFL, you have Goodell come out. The second it happens, you're straight up booing everywhere. A lot of people don't like commissioners. I think the only one that was really respected is Silverstone. I think it's Silverstone for the NBA commissioner. His last name? M. Silver. I was, but yeah, Adam Silver. He's well respected. David Stern, very, very well respected in the league. I think the NBA makes a lot of great choices here and there. Like they just made for a lot of people. Yes, there's players that literally just can't play. They just get hurt constantly. Like Anthony Davis, like he I think it was a couple days ago. He was saying that he wants to play all 82 games. Man, you can't play 82 games in 5 years. Like it's ridiculous. Like, but I'm liking that they are coming out with a rule where if you want to be available to win awards at the end of the year, you got to play a certain amount of games throughout the season. It just makes so much sense. Granted, like there's players that the guy on the Suns, who has a record of like 300 and something straight games. All right, we got Vancouver coming back with the puck. They've had a lot of puck possession this game. Let me see what their thing is for over here. Let's see if they will show it to me. But all right, yeah, we're coming down here. Gamecast. Let's see if Gamecast should be where it is. But yeah, we have. Yeah, percentage. Oh wow, it's a lot more Oilers. Wow. It's just that I think that there's been a lot of shots. Oh no. I'm missing a lot of Edmonton possession then. 57%, 42%. That's a lot more than I thought it was for Edmonton. But we do have Edmonton are losing right now currently, as you can see. I'm going to just keep on checking up. I know not by popular demand by a lot of people, but this is wow. They are getting blown out again. Halftime, it was like a 7-point lead for the Aces over the Liberty, and now it's a 22-point lead for them. Definitely did not expect. I really didn't expect that one. We also got this one over here for Kings and Lakers. Makes sense. Yeah. Again, I've been saying this a little bit. I can see the Kings being very, very good again this year. Let's see who the Lakers are playing. Are the Lakers playing? Well, of course, since it's already, I'm still just preseason right now. We have a lot of teams. We have Hachimura. I like Hachimura. We have Gabe Vincent, D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, so all of these guys, most of the guys right here, not going to get in. Of course, James is not going to get into the game. Davis is not going to get in. It might play like at the end of the preseason just to get their reps in. But yeah, you saw that there's a video of LeBron, of course, being told that he was the oldest player currently in the league. But yeah, and then he go like 30 seconds later, he's doing a full-on windmill dunk. Like it's you have, I think it was Hayes. Jackson Hayes was doing an interview, and I don't know if it was the same time that video was taken, but like you just out of nowhere goes, oh, LeBron just did a windmill dunk. Like that guy's more active and physically able than most of the league in general, and the guy's been playing for more than half of his life. Absolutely ridiculous, but crazy. We have Tommy Pham just broke his bat. He might have broken his bat. I don't know. He slammed it. Slams it over here. Got another goal here from Vancouver, up to nothing. I don't know who it was. All right, I was just a bet. Let's see if he broke it. Yep, broke his bat. Snapped it. Wow. How the hell did that go in? All right, pass across. Oh, wow. That was that was a great upper 90 shot. That came across, backhanded it up, snipe shot up. But that was a great shot. That just happened. Let's see if we refresh this where this will be. Yeah, so let's see what we got here for all of this. Let's see quick. Yeah, the Aces are gonna take this finals very, very easily. Yeah, here XFL. I'm definitely a very big fan of the XFL, and if you don't know, they just recently have there's a big possibility of them. It's almost very much going to happen that they're going to be colliding with the USFL, which has been around for a little bit longer. Of course, if you're aware, they did try and restart the XFL after it was made by Vince McMahon years and years ago, who actually he took over the WWE from his dad, who bought it for like nothing. And then they basically just took that and merged it together with XFL. And of course, XFL got bought right before 2020. I think it was 2018. Got bought by Andrew Luck's dad. If you don't know Andrew Luck, he played for Stanford College, and then he played for the Colts. Retired early in his career, unfortunately, due to some injuries that he couldn't overcome. But yeah, this was then it got shut down because of COVID. Because everything got shut down because of COVID. And then we had a whole lot of stuff just go on. Then it got broken down. And then The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, comes over and buys it for like nothing, basically, with his ex-wife and now current business partner, Danny Garcia. And yeah, there was and then it just announced, of course, by him. He's got a lot of power through social media, of course, to basically make things happen with stuff. But that was a big comeback. So yeah, they had that comeback. Very good start, I think, this year. They, of course, were able to have everything continue and keep on going through everything. But yeah, a lot of good stuff coming out of that. And then just recently, the USFL has been around, just not even nearly as big. I would rather watch XFL any day over the USFL, but they apparently just are trying to combine it. And make it just one big league and see. I think they'll probably not keep every team, even though they probably could and should, just to keep everyone on teams and stuff. But yeah, that was. I love XFL was great. The one thing that I wanted to see happen was the one rule with them being able to basically double pass where you throw it to a player and then they throw that player can be anywhere and then they throw it basically like in the middle of the field, I think. But I think this is very dangerous in general. You don't want to get players hurt that bad like that. But, yeah. All right, we got all right, bases loaded here for the D-backs. 2 outs, 4-0, bottom of the 5th. Sorry, I have not been even commentating this game at all. This game is crazy to watch right now. But I think we have a great game with this. All right, they're coming up. Seeing if 1-0 count on Luis Gurriel Jr. Seeing how they want to end this inning here. Just under 5 minutes left in this Vancouver-Edmonton game. So, and 2-0, of course. And I'm not sure what happened there. But what happened? All right, what do we have here going on? So, 2-0 count on Gurriel. Bases loaded still. Carroll for third, Walker second, and they don't show who's on first base. And strike. 2-1. 2-1 count. We got going on over here. And pitch down 3-1. Will he be walking in this run? Will he get a hit? Probably. He might be green lighted. I don't know. It's 2 outs. So it would just be 3-2. That's the thing. He was not green lighted. Takes a pitch right down the middle. Now full count 3-2. Now he's basically completely green lighted. Unless it's just out of the way completely. 9, 8, 7, 6, and he soft dribbler. Will he be safe? And he will be out, ending that inning. Now going to the top of the 6th. Still up 4-0 on the Dodgers. Now, it was definitely not a hard hit. It was off like right between the barrel and the hand. It was that like little area of no wood, basically. Back to action for Vancouver, Edmonton. Again, just under 5 minutes left in the just over 4.5 minutes in this first. Oh, what a move! What a crossover! I don't even know who the hell that was. What's going to happen? Going to come out here. Almost goal by Vancouver. Almost a goal. Vancouver's I think they've had a lot more possession. About 50% now. Yeah, it's now 50% at this point. Let's see if it's and almost in, and goalie got it here in the end. Taking that. Just under 3.5 left in this game. I'm not sure why it's not updating like it should be, but it isn't. Pass around. It's definitely taken a lot more of Vancouver to having possession on this game right now. Right across the goal for Vancouver. Back out, past the blue line, so bring it back. All right, give it right to Edmonton. Just under 2 minutes left in the first period for them right now. Gonna have. This is definitely behind to a point. Avalanche already up 1-0 on the Kings. Save there. 1:21 to go. Step on it by Edmonton. All right, let's see what happens with this. And dribbler and out for good save there. Game is basically this a big game. Last minute of this Vancouver Edmonton game. Gotta have Edmonton trying to come back and score at least one here to end this. 50 seconds left. 40 and 43. All right. 130. Behind the net. Edmonton's really using this time up really weirdly. All right, they're giving it away. 15 seconds left. They're giving it away. No icing. Of course, obviously, the pass out to Edmonton. They're trying to come back. 8 seconds. 6. Oh, it was going to be a very hard shot to make anyway. All right, they just had a stupid penalty with 3 seconds left in the game here. In the period. Okay. Let's see what happens in this game here. And period is over. All right. So I'm going to end the stream right here. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me. Subscribe for new videos to come up and more streaming in the future. So turn that bell on so you know when I am coming live and anticipate it. But yeah, it's fun. Of course, some great games. We got some possible sweep coming on over here with the D-backs and Dodgers. So again, thanks for stopping by. Subscribe, follow my accounts on socials, and I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, see you. Peace.